Super people is by far one of the weirdest trends that I have experienced. And really, I thought the days of the PUBG clone were over, but it seems like that is not the case. Not really to state that Super People is a PUBG clone, but a lot of people seem to be relating it to PUBG and saying that it is PUBG's successor, though I can't really attest to it being a PUBG clone. I mean, there are definitely some similarities. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you all are having a good day, afternoon, evening, whatever it may be for you. Today we are reviewing Super People Cock and Ball Torture. I don't actually know what the CBT stands for, but that's that's the one we're going with. To me, Super People is just like any other BR. You drop in loot and you go and kill. But it does have a lot of differences that I don't see in any other game, really. Let's start with a theme. I mean, theme isn't really important when considering differences, but it's supposed to be like future tech, whatever. It's not like hyperscape future tech, but it's somewhere along the future tech spectrum. And right off the bat in your first game, you'll notice that there is something extremely different about this. They give you an assigned class. I don't know of any other BR that will assign you a class. And this is something that changes with every match. You can reroll or you can handpick your class for the match. Both do cost the in-game currency, don't know the name of it, but with these classes there are different perks that you unlock throughout the game. With each class you'll get a specialty weapon, which I think is determined via subcategory, and you'll get a specialty action as well. Some of the classes are Marine, which is like the water dude. There is this guy that runs extra fast and can slide in combat. There's this dude that has a flamethrower, OP as shit, I guess. And there's a bunch of other ones. The subcategories are probably more related to what exactly your class is. For example, the dude running at Mach speed uses a submachine gun. There are class perks that will be upgraded based on level, and you can speed up the progression of these perks by eating the blue, green, and red capsules. RGB. There are other capsules such as the golden and white capsule, which upgrade your special and something else. I think that's pretty much it for the class types and level system. Something else that separates this BR from the rest is that upon beginning the game, a section of the map is already gone. This game effectively makes you rotate landing positions every single time you play the game, which is odd, I guess, because I don't know what benefit that has for the game. Really, there are loot sections, and then some loot is great and some isn't, but you don't normally rotate your landing position, do you, in other games? For example, I can drop tilted towers every single Fortnite match, but in this game, you can't drop Hex all the time. I found that very interesting, and it's an idea I haven't considered at all. Moving from that, other gameplay mechanics are pretty basic. You'll find that this game isn't really hard to get into with aim and all that jazz, but the movement is sometimes wonky. It resembles a lot of PUBG, and if you remember anything about PUBG is that the movement isn't exactly what you'd expect. Gunplay in general is okay. I find that most of the guns have a similar pattern, or maybe I'm just dog shit, but you can basically pick up any gun and be okay. In my opinion, this game isn't really something that I would consider playing for a long period of time. It's not exactly rewarding in the sense that a game would want you to come back. I find myself thinking, wow, I played Super People for an hour and I feel like I've gotten all of it. The character creation is nice and the customization is nice, but it's not exactly something I would return to. And with that, I would rate Super People a 3.5 out of 5 watermelons. This game in general is a solid game. There's not too much wrong with it, but it's just not, there's nothing about this game that draws me back. Something like Fortnite would, or something like Warzone. It just doesn't happen. And that would be it for today's video, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.